Hey guys, what's going on? So today I want to go over my recap and go over my trades. So let me pull up the my broker right here. As you can see, today was a big day for me. I'm up $148, and it was a big win. So let me show you how I achieved this today. Recently, I've been getting bigger wins than my goal, so which is great. That's a positive sign for me. And let me show you the gap scanner, what we started off with this morning, which is over here. So this is the time right now. And let me change this to pre-market time so that way you can see what I was looking at when I came into my workstation here. So let's change this to 6:15 a.m. Okay, cool. As you can see, at 6:15 we had TLGT gapping up 887%, but most likely it was more of a buyout or something because it only had 10,000 shares of volume. So that's why I let it be. HX on the other hand, I was watching ABIO, I was watching TCCO, I was watching PHAS, I was watching, and ARPO, I was watching. It was a good scanner today on the watch list, but there was too many stocks. So, if we actually go over these stocks, let's see HX, right? Let's see what was the news. So that way you guys see my process. So HX, right? So HX had some news. They launched some, e-commerce platform. And then let's check out ABIO. We'll go with the chart afterwards, so that way you guys can see the news, right? So ABIO had some news as well. Stock triples on plans to test a coronavirus treatment. So that's obviously hot right now, as you can see. What is the stock doing right now? Okay. So anyways, and then we had TCCO. This had no news, or I guess it had news yesterday. So that's why it was kind of gapping up and going crazy today. And then we had PHAS. PHAS also had some news, some sort of treatment for COVID-19 patients. Obviously, it's pretty hot right now. And ARPO. ARPO also had some news, right? So out of all of these, I really liked ARPO. Now, here's the reason why. Obviously, let me pull that up for you. Actually, let's start with from the top. So that way we stay in order here, right? So HX, right? So let's start with HX. So HX, you can see right now, I mean, it's booming. But HX, I was looking for that red to green move. It actually opened up around, let's see here. Let's put it here. It opened up at 130, right? So which is around this area right here, right? It opened up at 130, right? And it went down and started dumping. And I was looking for a red to green move, but it kind of happened. Actually it did happen, but I actually missed it. Yeah, so that's what happened here. I actually missed it and then came back down and then took off again, right? So I missed the whole move. And you can see right now this is actually taking off. So there might be an opportunity to get in at 165, but again, I think that's overextended, especially at this time of the day. I wouldn't risk it. But hey, it's moving. So that's that. And then next one we had on the list was ABIO. 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 I actually traded this stock, right? So I'll show you my trade for this. I traded ABIO at 871. I got in at 871, and at that point it was about to halt, which was right around here. Right here. I got in for the halt, and as it opened up, it dipped down and then shot up. So I actually got out with a little bit of loss. I sold too quick thinking it was going to dip more, but actually just after halt open, it dipped down a little bit, and then it took off from there, and then it hit like 923. So usually in halts that will happen, but I don't like to risk it sometimes depending on what I see on the level 2. So if I show you at 871 I got in, and then I got out at 852, so which was a loss of let me pull that up. Let's pull that up real quick. There. So which was a loss of 46 bucks, right? So as you can see, later it took off. I mean, this was big. I mean, a lot of people made money on this for sure. So if this holds today, this might be on watch tomorrow. Actually, let me write that down real quick so I don't forget the stock for tomorrow. ABIO. Okay, cool. So next we have on the list was, where did it go? Okay, yeah, next was TCCO, right? I didn't trade this stock. Again, I missed it for the red to green move. I mean, the red to green move never really happened, to be honest, because it opened up green and then it dropped. So that's not really a red to green move. So I didn't really see a pattern here. When I got here, it was too late. Even then, I didn't see a pattern. When I got here, I was looking for, you know, the 450 spot, 448, 450 spot for the next leg up, but that never happened. And also, the reason why I kind of knew wasn't going to happen, you can see the biggest candle was red, which was before that spot anyways. So that's why, you know, I let it go. And then we had PHAS. It could have been a nice red to green move. Again, I missed it. I was watching other stocks at the moment. You could have gotten literally for, you know, the opening price and then could have sold it on the way on the top here. So that could have been a good move, but I never caught it. And then last but not the least was ARPO. I believe, yep, ARPO. Okay, cool. So now let's check out ARPO. ARPO did good. So ARPO initially I got in at 108 for the red, not really red to green move. So it was around this area right here. I wanted to get in for the break of 110, so I got in at 108. And what happened afterwards? I actually sold it at 98 cents. Oh, you know what? I think this one wasn't a good trade. Let me see the timing, because there was one trade on ARPO. It was not a good trade at 9:30. Yeah, so this actually I got in without any plan. So, and if you see that, I actually bought 1,000 and then I tried to sell some at 98 cents, 40 shares. I didn't get, you know, fully filled, but I actually kept it. The reason why I kept it from there is because I saw that, you know, there was a green candle, right? And also when it actually dropped, it was holding at the dollar mark. And dollar is a big psychological resistance level. So it was holding that. So that's the reason why I was, you know, I kept holding it from that point on. So as you can see, afterwards, I sold 500 at 115 for the leg up over here, right? Up to this point, I sold some. And then let's see what happened, right? And then I sold some, and then I bought some again at 123, which was for the break of this point right here, right? For the break of this point right here, 123. So I got in and it dropped down, but I noticed that it was actually holding these moving averages as well, and it was holding VWAP. So I actually was holding my position even then. To me, it seemed strong because this leg up was on a big green candle on volume. So that's why I had more confidence. Okay, this stock is still strong. So I kept my position. And then what happened? And then I sold some at 118. Okay. So when it dropped down to this point right here, I got out with, you know, some shares, I believe, which was, yeah, 960. And then I bought some again at 125. Once I saw that I was holding VWAP, I bought some again at 125, which was for the break of high of day, which was right here at that point, which is another inflection point. Break of higher day, it's another inflection point. And I bought it. And then the best part comes now. I sold some at 138, which was, you know, around this area right here. And then I sold some at 149, okay, which was around this area right here. So it, you know, I had very good exits. And then I kept remaining 250 shares to see if it was gonna go higher, but it actually didn't. As you can see, it came down. So I got out with the remaining at 132. So even then, I made good money today. So I was up 148 bucks on my trades, and today was a good day. I stuck to my plan, stayed confident. Whatever I saw on chart, that's the data I was seeing, and that's how I made my plan. Same thing with level 2. I let the trade come to me, and as you can see, that was green. So definitely subscribe to my channel, watch my recap, so that way you can learn. And also subscribe to my Twitter channel. Follow me there. I'll leave the link in the description. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow.